welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you're an old subscriber, thank you for coming back. So today we are on a new episode of the Real Housewives of Abuja, episode 6. That's the episode that we're on, and this is a very exciting episode. I'm super duper excited for this episode. I don't know why. Don't even ask me why. But anyways, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend about my channel. Yeah, without further ado, we're just gonna go straight into the video. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so the beginning of this episode starts out, as we know, like if we do a recap, in episode 5, so yeah, Comfort invited Tutu for her golf thing that she was having with Arafa, and then the last thing in episode 5, we see Princess and Tutu at the golf court. So we're wondering like what's going on, why is Princess there? Princess was not invited, and we know that Princess and Arafa and Comfort have had issues from that same episode 5. That was the episode that they had their big fight. So yeah, so now going into this one, this episode starts out with them still at the golf court. Tutu speaks first. She's like, they're all sitting down together on a table, the 4 of them: Arafa, Comfort, Princess, and Tutu. And Arafa said she asked Comfort like, oh, what's up, like I thought you only invited Tutu. What is Princess doing here? And Comfort is like, yeah, I did actually only invite Tutu. I don't know what Princess is doing here. And then yeah, so it's really funny because Princess was not invited, but she came to come and start up drama.
Hi Arafa, how are you? Very well, thank you. Comfort, you did tell me Princess was coming. Why is she here? And she's like,
anyways, so Tutu is the first person to speak on the table. She's like, I heard, she's talking to Arafa, then she tells Arafa, oh, I heard so and so. I heard OJ Posharela came to you and said stuff about me. I thought it was Comfort. Tutu said she thought it was Comfort who told Arafa about the whole, drinking stuff and all of that. And then Tutu is like, she later found out that it was OJ Posharela who told her. And then she's telling Arafa, okay, so I don't know what exactly it is that you said. I don't know what exactly it is that you said. She's talking to Arafa like, I don't know what exactly it is that you said. I only know that OJ Posharela came to tell you. I don't know the part you played in everything, but I'm returning this drink. And then she drops the drink. For Comfort's fragrance themed party, she gave out invitations, as we all know, and then there was a drink. There was like a tiny bottle of alcohol in it. So she's like, I'm giving you back this bottle of alcohol so that they won't say that I'm the one that drinks too much and everything. She's just being sarcastic, basically. Tutu is just being sarcastic, like, okay, so they won't say it's me that is drinking, since everybody is like, I drink a lot and all of that. I'm returning this tiny little bottle of alcohol to you that was in the invitation. And she drops it on the table.
not aware of whatever it is that you said, because apparently it was said to you from OJ. Me, I actually thought it was Comfort that told you, but then I found out that OJ ran to you as soon as it happened to let you know. So at first I thought
and then after she drops it on the table, Comfort then starts talking. She just starts going back and forth with the whole issue that they had before. She's like, she didn't invite Princess, she uninvited Princess because she doesn't want Princess and Arafa to have issues at the fragrance themed party. And yeah, Princess is like, okay, like she wants to talk and everything. And then Arafa then opens the drink and then she drinks it. She's like, cheers, and then she drinks it, and a lot is just happening at the same time.
cheers. Period. Cheers. Alcoholic, but you needed it. I'm not, because I'm uninviting her, because when I told you that we had a spat, face off, insult match, everything and all that.
And then eventually Tutu is like, Princess asked me what banza means, because when you guys were having your altercation, when you guys were going back and forth with words, Tutu said, Princess said you called her or you said banza. So she's telling Comfort like, okay, Princess asked me what banza means, and I told her that it means stupid. And then Comfort is like, oh no, that's not what it means. It means something else. And Princess is like, why would you insult me in your language? Like, I could also insult you in Igbo and all of that. And then Princess is just trying to clarify herself. She's shouting and everything. And Princess' voice is loud normally. Arafa is quiet. Arafa is just mute, sitting down, just there. And then Comfort is like, I don't want this is not what I want. She's like, she's scared for her life. She doesn't want Princess to come to her party and come and start showing this behavior and fighting and all of that. And Tutu is just quiet. She's just sitting down. And then Princess faces Comfort and she's like, why would you insult me? Why would you say that? And then Comfort is like, that's not what banter means. It means something else. But then Comfort stands up to walk away. And then Princess follows her, and then she insults her in Igbo. She says something in Igbo.
Gosh, she now turned and she said, hey, today I wanted to ask you a question. She said, what does Banza mean? I said, stupid. She said, oh wow, that's what Comfort told me.
It's so funny. Hold on.
She said,
hold on. We all preach big over here.
And then Comfort just walks away, and then Princess follows her, like talking at her back, and then she stops, and then Arafa stands up to go. When Arafa stands up to go, Princess faces Arafa and she's like, yeah, I know you can't say anything, like you're quiet. And she's just saying like, oh, you said you brought out security for me. Go outside, look at that car. That's what security means. You brought your gatesman to come and throw me out. That's not what security is, and all of that and all of that and all of that. Okay guys, so the next scene after the whole shouting and everything, the next thing we're about to watch is Comfort's fragrance themed party. It's the day of the party. It's called the purple lace fragrance. I think that's the name that was like in like the garden and everything. She did it in her garden. It was so nice, it was so beautiful. The decoration was very detailed and everything. Like, you would know, okay, you're coming for something that has to do with flowers, scents and all of that. It was really, really nice. And I think even the way everybody dressed was really, really nice. So the first person to arrive was Samantha. We all know that Samantha and OJ have been tagged the official latecomers of the Real Housewives of Abuja. So I think Samantha said she wanted to, show them that she could actually come early. So Samantha was the first person to arrive, and then after that Arafa, OJ, after that Tutu arrived, then Arafa, OJ, and everybody just really arrived almost at the same time. So now everybody's on the table, everything, they're talking, they're chilling, it's a party and all of that. And then when Arafa walked in, she said Tutu was frowning her face and everything. Like, she greeted everybody, she was like, hello everybody, but she said Tutu was frowning her face. And then Tutu is like, she's not going to open her mouth to greet Arafa. She's not going to open her tiny mouth to greet Arafa with her big mouth or something like that. I do not know.
Hello, hi. I can't be bothered opening my small lips,
So then just like moving forward on the table, then Arafa then says that OJ said that Tutu needed deliverance. And Tutu is like, who said I need deliverance? Like, deliverance for what? Like, that is extreme. That's like overboard. That is serious. Like, deliverance, really?
Who said I need deliverance? OJ did. OJ, I need deliverance.
I didn't know.
And then so OJ Pasharela then goes on to apologize. She's like, I'm sorry, like, I'm so sorry, I sincerely apologize. You will never ever hear your name from my mouth again. And then Tutu is like, okay. Like, she doesn't say anything. And there's I like the fact that nobody's shouting at anybody. They're all talking in a mature, cordial way. Nobody's screaming at anybody and all of that. And then
So Tutu, I am sorry. Me first take my apology. I sincerely, with all of my heart, apologize to you. You never even hear 2 Tutu.
Okay. Oh my god, guys. So apparently after Oje Posharela apologized to Tutu Pai, they squashed everything. Then Tutu Pai now faces Samantha. It's like she has a lot of people to, call out today. She faces Samantha and she's like, Samantha, you know that at brunch at my staycation, I told you guys that I am triggered by guys who like cannot communicate without throwing hands or being aggressive. And then you were in the car with me. We went to the club together. We went to the after party together, and you saw that there was a guy trying to talk to me in a rude manner, and I was not having it. And they didn't show this part. Let it be known that this part was not shown. So she's telling Samantha, like, that I just said, like, I cannot have that, so why would you say that I was an angry person? So apparently I think Samantha went to tell Comfort, said that Samantha told her something about her being an angry person, because Tutu Pai was angry when they got back from the whole after party thing. Everybody was saying she was drunk, but Samantha was saying that she was angry. But the viewers did not see, or they didn't show us when Samantha told Comfort that Tutu Pai is an angry person. But apparently Comfort went on to tell Tutu Pai that Samantha said that she is an angry person.
You don't talk, but are you deaf when I said to you that it's a trigger? And you saw it happening because you were in that car with me, and you saw that man talking to me with hands, and I got upset. And then you go to...
It's like, why would you say that? Like, why would you say I'm an angry person when we already discussed this whole issue? Then Samantha doesn't even own up to it. She just faces Comfort and she's telling Comfort, like, okay, Comfort, first of all, you said that I fell at the door when you opened the door for me. Like, when me and Tutu got back from the club, you told everyone that I fell, and I did not fall. And Comfort is like, Samantha, you fell. And she's like, she did not fall. And I feel like if somebody fell, they should know that they fell. Because like, that's like a very big, like, falling is something big. Like, you should know if you fell or not. And then Comfort is like, she's not ready to enter the trenches with Samantha to do a full description of what it was that went down that night. She's like, she's not ready to do that. She's not ready to explain and all of that. She doesn't want to enter the trenches with her. So then Comfort is like, I don't want to give a full description of what happened, of what Samantha told me. But then Samantha was saying stuff like, you need to mentor her, you need to advise Tutu. Like, she said Tutu was even crossing the road. She didn't even know where Tutu was going to. She had to tell the man to follow her. And then Comfort is like, how did I even know that there was a man there if Samantha did not tell me all these things? Like, okay, how did I know? Did I follow you guys to the club?
You now said to me, that please, since you're the one going to mentor her, that this is it, she was even crossing the road. I was wondering where she's going to.
So moving on here, then Comfort then goes on to say that Samantha is the one that's going to win the gift for the person that came first, because Samantha was like the earliest. Like, she was very early, she was the first person to come. And then she goes on to tell the ladies that there is going to be a game. Apparently she had planned out games for them. I think it was something like a hunt or something. So she then goes on to read this thing about a treasure hunt and something. And then Tutu is making fun of her in her confessional. She's like, it's an Ancient of Days game. She tags the game as an Ancient of Days game. So then the ladies then go on to start looking for the whole treasure hunt things. Apparently it was something that was encased in white, so they were looking for anything that was, wrapped with a white cloth or in a white case or whatever. So the first person to find it was Arafa. I think, yeah, Arafa found the first one. Arafa and Tutu found. Arafa found, and then immediately after Tutu found hers. And then Comfort tells them that, okay, there are still two more. And then Tutu Pai removes her shoes. She's like, okay, she's a very competitive person and all of that, so she removes her shoes. And yeah, Arafa then finds the second one, and then it's just remaining one more. Tutu finds the last one, and Comfort announces her new perfume line coming up. And then Samantha then goes on to ask, where is Princess Chikoko? And Comfort doesn't even know how to answer at this point. She's just looking at her like, okay, like, what do I say now? Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, what am I supposed to tell you? Apparently the other ladies did not even know about the whole fight with Arafa and Comfort and Princess. So then Tutu Pai then goes on to answer Samantha because Comfort is mute. She's not even saying anything. So Tutu Pie tells Samantha she was disinvited, and then Samantha is like, why? And Samantha and OJ are just lost and they're just looking at Comfort like, huh? What happened? And then Comfort then goes on to say that she was disinvited because they had an issue and that she was trying to protect her space and also trying to protect Arafa. And then Comfort is like, she misses her. She said she misses her, like she misses the fact that, oh, Princess is not here. Tutu Pie in her confessional says she misses Princess' loud voice and everything. And then Samantha in her confessional goes on to say that Princess had told her that she was not coming, but she just wanted to hear it from Comfort's mouth. She just wanted to hear it from Comfort. She just wanted to see what Comfort was going to say. So then, moving on, the ladies stand up to start smelling the scents, and in Tutu Pie's confessional, she's like, she has to stand up and smell this hospital stuff. I don't know why Tutu Pie keeps on saying that Comfort's fragrance smells like hospital stuff.
To sniff the hospital stuff, and we're sniffing. I'm literally getting a headache from all these scents.
So then when they're there, like when they're just standing smelling the scents and all of that, then Arafa calls Tutu Pie aside, you know, to just talk to her and, you know, ask her, oh, I heard you said something. And Tutu Pie is like, she said if there's anybody that they're going to tag as being drunk always or having too much to drink, it should be Arafa. Tutu Pie owns up. She's like, yeah, she said that because this is the only time that they have seen her drink, and it was even offset. It was not like they were filming. It was when they were like at the club chilling, like it was offset. So why are they talking about it on set? That kind of thing.
This is the first time you guys have seen me drink, and it was offset. So I mean, yeah, that was what I said. I never said anything like that. And I also said, have you ever seen me drunk, misbehave, ever?
And then Arafa is telling Tutu Pie like, okay, but have you ever seen me drink? Like, have you ever seen me drink in public and all of that? And then Tutu Pie is like, okay, wow, so you feel this way. So then you know the way I felt when I got into my safe space, which was my room, and then I'm hearing all these chit chats and all these things about me being drunk and everything like that.
I don't want. Like, you said at least out of everyone here, we have known each other in Abuja the longest. Yes.
So then moving on, then Comfort then calls Tutu Pie aside to the swing, and then they're just talking, and Comfort is just telling her she's proud of how she has conducted herself. And Tutu Pie's confessional, she's like, you're not my mom, so like, okay, who cares? Like, who gives a shit if you're proud or you're not proud? You're not my mom. And then Tutu Pie then goes on to say she finds Comfort to be a very big hypocritical bitch in her confessional. And so yeah, like when she's talking to Comfort, she's being cordial and everything, but in her confessional, she's not having it at all. Alright guys, so moving on, the next scene is OJ Posharella's scene. So OJ Posharella is treating the ladies out to a spa date, Princess. So in this next scene, OJ Posharella is, you know, taking the ladies out to a spa date. So the first person to arrive is Comfort, and then the second person to arrive is Princess.
Hi, Comfort. Hi, how are you? As if it is not enough that I have to be here for this spa date. In walks
So then after Princess comes in, Princess actually greets Comfort. She's not even carrying face or anything. She greets her, like she hugs her. She's like, hi Comfort, and all of that, and Comfort's like, hello. And then after that, Tutu Pie walks in, and Tutu Pie is just gisting with Princess, because yeah, she says hi to Comfort, and then she's just gisting with Princess and all of that. And then Arafa walks in. So then something really funny happens. As Arafa walks in, Princess is like, Arafa, are you not gonna say hi to me? Like, are you not greeting me? You just ignore me and all of that. And Arafa is not even answering her. She's just sipping on her water bottle, and then she's with her shades, and she's giving this resting bitch face. And Princess is like, are you giving me the resting bitch face? Like, are you not going to say anything to me? Like, are you not going to say hi to me? Are you not going to talk to me? And Arafa is just quiet, mute. And Princess is just smiling like, okay. And then OJ Posharella walks down, and it's time for them to go for their whole spa treatment.
Beach face. It's Are you? Not hearing. No. Thank you.
Apparently, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I only mentioned 4 ladies that were there, that were present for this treatment, because out of everybody that Ojo Pesharela invited, because once again Samantha came late. Samantha came like 4 or 3 hours late. She came like after everybody's spa treatment was done. Like, they've given them massages, facials and all of that. That's when Samantha came, and she's like, she came late again. Everybody's done with their treatment. So apparently she didn't get one. No, she didn't get treatment. So then moving on to the next scene, Princess and her mom, they're dressed alike. They're looking so pretty, so beautiful, so elegant. They're dressed in regalia and they're walking into a restaurant. So apparently Princess is having an event coming up and they go there for the food tasting. So that's what they're doing at this beautiful restaurant.
This beautiful restaurant in our regalia to have some food tasting for my event coming up. So my mama bought me last. So nice. See,
the next scene that we're about to watch, Ojo Pasharela is looking for a house. She's looking to get a house. Apparently, we know that Ojo Pasharela was living in Dubai before she relocated to Nigeria. So now she's here and then she's looking for a house. So she calls Princess to come and follow her house hunting.
So we go to like several houses and oh my god, some of them are nice, but the finishing is...
Moving on, the next scene that we are going to see here is the girls go for a hiking thing. Apparently Comfort, Arafa and Tutu go for hiking. So then the hiking guide is like trying to tell them their itinerary for the day and all of that, and Comfort says he's cute and it's really funny, and then he's like okay that he must get a babe today, that kind of thing. So yeah, they go for hiking, 3 of them, and they get to the top of the mountain, and then Comfort tells them that Princess has reached out to her and has asked her out for lunch. So then moving on, it's now the day of the whole lunch thing that Princess invited Comfort for. So Comfort gets there first and she's angry because she's like, okay, you invited me somewhere to come because you want us to reconcile and you're not here, that kind of thing. So Comfort is there and she's just waiting for Princess to arrive the restaurant.
Great. So I'm arriving at Brook Lounge. I came to have dinner with Comfort. I actually hit her up and said, you know what, girl, we need to talk.
So moving on, Princess calls Comfort's Mommy Gio again and everything, and they just basically are trying to talk about the whole origination, like how the whole Mommy Gio originated and everything. And Comfort is like, she feels the first time Princess said it came off as like a shade or anything, but then Princess is just trying to tell Comfort that it's just like a nickname that I just gave you, like it was nothing, it's just like air, like it's just a joke. And she's saying like even OJ calls her Pringles, so she doesn't even see it like anything, that kind of thing. And then they then go on to talk about what went down at Arafa's house.
It's just like fun times. So we're basically talking about what went down at Arafa's house. Princess, you can't tell me. Wait, let me felt good saying all those things. I didn't. But honestly, like I said, I was talking to you.
So then they talk about like everything that went down. Princess is like, the only reason why she said the things she said was she was angry because Arafa made it seem like you are in my house, so you cannot talk, that kind of thing. And then Comfort then goes on to say that Arafa is not even that kind of person, that Arafa is not that kind of person, so she doesn't even know why the whole thing got to the point that it got to.
Arafa stood on top of me, shouting, spitting everywhere.
So then Comfort then goes on to give to tell Princess that she bought her a book. The name of the book is Ego is My Enemy. So I don't know, is that shade? Princess even asked Comfort like, is this shade? Like, ego is my enemy. I tried to say that I have ego, that kind of thing. And then Comfort is like, everybody has ego, but then some people have more than others. And then yeah, Princess is just smiling and laughing. You know, she's cool, they're cordial. I don't think these two really have an issue. I think it is Arafa and Princess that have the main issue here. And then Princess then goes on to give Comfort her own gift. It's in a box, and Comfort opens it. It is a mug that has a cover. It's a really nice, cute black mug with wooden hands, with a wooden cover. But guess what is written on it? What is engraved on the body? Mommy G. Oh yes, if you guessed that, you guessed right. So apparently they just laugh it off, and I'm really happy that the both of them have come to a mutual ground.
Beautifully engraved.
It's not. Is it?
Check it out. Mommy Gio, honey. Okay. Listen, you do not like it, but you must collect it for me. Okay.
Princess then goes on to apologize to Comfort. She's like, I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm sorry for the way I barked at you, the way like I was loud and everything. And Comfort also goes on to apologize back to Princess. So the next thing we're about to watch is Princess and her cousin go to a particular place to kayak. They go for kayaking, and apparently Princess invited Arafa to come for kayaking. She's waiting there with her cousin for Arafa. They're both waiting for Arafa, waiting, and it's like 3 hours. So they decide to just go for the kayaking, and then the kayaking is over, and she's like, Princess is like, she doesn't even want to place a call because she doesn't even get like, why is Arafa not there? And in Arafa's confessional, she's like, if Princess wanted to apologize, she knows what she would have done, and she's not actually going to go. So Arafa did not show up. Arafa sends a message to Princess, and she's like, oh, sorry, I missed your call. Comfort said you were gonna reach out. She sends it to Princess personally, and she sends it to Princess personally, and she also sends it on the group chat, like the whole group chat for everybody to see. And Princess is like, she doesn't know why she had to do that. Like, why did she have to send it on the group chat? Like, she feels like it doesn't make any sense. Like, so later on, Princess invites everyone for dinner, including Arafa. They go to this really nice restaurant. And then Princess is greeting everybody, and she stops at OJ Posharella. Like, she doesn't greet Arafa. Arafa is sitting after OJ, and Tutu is then instigating. She's facing Princess, and she's like, why did you stop there? Like, why did you go on, that kind of thing? And then Princess faces Arafa, and she's like, Arafa, you stood me up.
Tutu had to instigate, like, yo, why did you stop over there?
Arafa, what happened? You stood me up, didn't pick up my calls. I called you a few times, and we were supposed to be.
Apparently, Princess is she doesn't even waste no time. Immediately she sits down, she's facing Arafa like, what's up? Like, why did you stand me up? Like, you didn't say anything. We were supposed to go kayaking together. And Arafa is like, oh, that she sent a message. Princess is like, you sent a message to the group. Why did you send a message to the group? Did you want it to feel like I'm all high and mighty and Princess is the one reaching out to me, that kind of thing? Like, and you didn't even return any of my calls. So then Princess is like, oh, what's up? You didn't show up and all of that. And Arafa is like, just looking at her, and she's like frowning her face. And Princess is like, why did you do that? You didn't return any of my calls, nothing. And then she's like, really shouting and all, and Arafa is like, I'm not gonna talk to this child. I don't have anything to say to this child. And she's taking this age thing very, very far. And then Princess then replies, she's like, if I'm a child, then you're a grandma. And that is how this episode 6 ends. Okay guys, so this comes to the end of my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you for watching. Bye.